welcome back to the channel, and create that soft look that you just saw. So I'm starting off with already moisturized face. So I went ahead to apply my primer, focusing on my T-zone areas and tapping that in. After that, I'm using a spoolie to brush out my brows, and after that I'm going in with a brow gel. I'm using edge control as my brow gel because my brows are very thick. After that, I'm going to set my brows with some white powder from my color compact powder. You will see that really soon. Then I'm going in with a very brown eyebrow pencil to fill in my brows, and after that I'm using a spoolie to brush it out just to avoid every and any harsh lines on my brows. Okay, after that I'm using this concealer. This is the Avour concealer in the color A20. I'm going to be using that to define and clean up my lower brows. Okay, just like you see me do. Please go really gentle and easy with this. And when you are doing this, you want to flatten out. If you a beginner, you really want to flatten out that brush, and you can make use of an angled brush for this, or just any brush at all that you find comfortable with. Then after that, I'm going to go ahead and use this L'Oreal Inflammable foundation. I do not remember the number of this foundation, but this foundation is a teeny bit darker than my skin tone in this summer. For this season, but sometimes it matches me. Then that's it. After that, I'm going to use the same concealer to apply as my eyeshadow base. After that, I'll go ahead and use that color in my color powder palette to set my eyes before going in with an orange eyeshadow on my eyes, on the whole of my eyes. Just I left a teeny bit in my crease area. Then I went ahead to use a white concealer to pack on my crease just to get a base for my shimmers. Then I went ahead and applied orange shimmery eyeshadow, and I used a teeny bit of wine color or shimmer eyeshadow just to get this perfect combination that you see here. Then I moved ahead to my foundation. For my foundation, I am using the ZKL foundation and the L'Oreal Inflammable. I mix these two together to get this shade that you're seeing here. And then, oh my gosh, I tried out the orange blush. Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful and glowy. You would think that I use an illuminator or highlighter underneath it, but it's just that orange blush. After that, I went into this my color palette again, using the darkest shades there to contour my face. I contoured my forehead, my cheekbones, and then my jawline. I also contoured by the sides of my jaw. I just love that extra. Okay, you don't have to contour there. Then I'm going to go ahead. I left my concealer because I wanted it to set in place. Okay, if you want your concealer to really last and to stay on well, just leave it on for a couple of minutes. Okay, then after the contouring, I went ahead and I blended out my concealer. You see, I am using the little concealer that is left on my sponge to do the reverse contouring because I do not want the reverse contour to be really harsh. Then I went into the same my color palette using the same shade I used to set my eye concealer. Then I'm using it to set my under eyes again. Then after that, I am going ahead to use my Sachet Butter loose setting powder in the shade Banana to set and bake my face. I'm going to be using this shades to record a lot of TikTok transitions, so I really needed it to stay on and to stay sweat proof. Then after that, I went in to use the same eyeshadow that I used on my eyes as my blush. Then I use the same beauty sponge that I used to blend out my foundation to blend my face together, to blend the contour, the highlights, and the blush together because I do not want any harsh lines. Okay. Then I went in with this Avo compact powder to dust off that baking that we did earlier. The compact powder, I do not remember the shade again, but if I find it, I'll put it here. All right. And then after I dusted out everything, I went in with a very dark brown lip liner to line my lips and smudge it out a bit. Okay. Then I went in with this nude lipstick that has a little bit of pink undertone in it. I do not really understand what's going on with this lipstick. And then to that, I'm going to go over it with a very nude lipstick. To that, I'll use a nude lip gloss again over it. This nude lip gloss is what is trending now. Then I went in with a clear lip gloss over everything, and this is how it is looking, so beautiful. Then I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face. I highlighted my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose, and oh my gosh, look at the glow. Oh my gosh, guys. For that pop of color on my eyes, I use a blue eyeliner to line my lower eyes, and I sprayed everything with my setting spray just to bring everything together. And oh my gosh, look at what we created. It is giving. I love this look so much. I love it so much. And guys, do not forget to say hello to my little madam. Okay, we created this look together. It was both chaotic, but overall it was fun. And yes, say hello to her. We really enjoyed you hanging out with us today. Bye loves. Mwah.